All right, y'all, I'm down in the garden and I thought I would just go live for a minute. I've never went live from my phone. Hi, Reddick Okie. Hi, Rob UK. How are you? So this is the first time going live from my phone, but I was down here actually shooting my garden tour video and I thought I have not went live in several weeks. So hi, Linda. It's hot, but my phone doesn't have much battery. I just wanted to say hi to y'all for just a few minutes and fixing to harvest some tomatoes. Hello, Dolly. The boys have been down here playing. Hello, Deanna.
Hello, Deanna.
The boys have been down here playing in the dirt while I've been shooting my video. So, and it's been a couple weeks since I've actually gotten a garden tour video out for a while. Hey, Amber, the Haskins family
Amber.
vlog.
Hi.
She said hi, Case. She can't see
Hi.
Austin. Austin's here too. He's hiding. Thanks, Rob. We've been missing y'all too. Things have just been... Dolly, say hi, Miss Dolly.
Hi, Miss Dolly.
Things have actually just been crazy here. Hey, Freedom using Farm and Arbor. Levi was down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. If you've seen our last video, at the hurricane storm call for like 10 days, and it just put a lot more on me. I had to do all the extra stuff like going down in the pond and feeding the fish and just different things like that that he usually takes care of. So it's been crazy around here. And it's been so hot that I've just been going to the garden really quick, getting of course we don't have to hoe or do anything like that because of the ground cover, but I've just been harvesting really quick and getting what I need to get and getting done, staying inside during the day. Deanna said hi, Invisible Austin, because you're hiding. Do you want to come over here and say hi?
Hi.
They're actually leaving Sunday to go to the beach. Hey, Brazards. They're heading to the beach with their dad Sunday, so they're pretty excited about that. Got a big, big trip. I'm just gonna miss y'all. I'm not mad. Amber said hi.
Hi.
So I was shooting the garden video a while ago. Lots of things have changed. Kind of out with the old, in with the new. The next 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to be putting a lot of our fall crops in the ground. And the tomatoes, I think I'm going to do a video on the tomatoes that I done this year and what varieties just didn't do well for me and which ones did. So I kind of took my Baker's Creek book today and marked and X through the ones I don't want to do again.
I thought you did that yesterday.
I done it a little bit ago. Redneck Okie, I actually put a video out on it yesterday. It's a DeWitt Sunbelt woven ground cover. You can get it from Amazon, actually. You can get it from BWI too, but Amazon is a lot more convenient. It is, hey Country Homestead Preacher, hey Our Cabin in the Woods. It is actually the best thing that we have done. I'm telling you, we just have not had really any maintenance, just coming down here and harvesting. That's it. In my video I put out today, I actually had Levi with the leaf blower blowing the kind of dead leaves and stuff off of it. It's just, hey Helen, it's just so easy and it stays clean. Thanks, Amber. Yes, Country Homestead Preacher, I think you commented that you have that ground cover as well. I actually seen that you have some shade cloth. I think I'm going to look into some shade cloth. I think it wouldn't hurt a few of my plants next year to maybe add a little bit of maybe the 30% shade cloth. I've never used it, but yeah, so it's just kind of that time of year to where, and he didn't mop it, Deanna. He made a kind of a smart aleck comment saying, do you want me to mop it now? Because I was having him blow it off with the thing. So yeah, I should have made him mop it though. But yeah, it seems like when the garden gets mid-July here in Arkansas and you just kind of get, first of all, you get overwhelmed with the harvest in the garden. And then second of all, you just kind of get over it because of the heat and stuff. Country Homestead, yes, shade cloth helps 30%. Okay, yeah, I was thinking I probably didn't need to do the 50. Amber, my tomatoes, no, I have no, what you'll see in my garden tour video tomorrow, there's no more blooms on them. So what's on there, and I'm sorry if the sun is in the way, what's on there is I'm letting it wrap up and then we're done. It's not putting off any more blooms or anything like that. So just and I'm having to actually pick it early. My whole bedroom dresser, my kitchen table, my filing cabinets in the office, they're all covered with tomatoes right now.
Dining table.
Everything, ain't it?
Yeah.
And I'm actually just swept them with a broom. Yes, I've actually thought about getting a broom out here. He had that leaf blower handy, so that worked then. But I do need to probably keep a broom in the greenhouse because that would be great. This stuff, I mean, it just cleans so well. It sweeps off well. I mean, I've just took my hands and kind of dusted it off too. It's just so easy to keep clean. As far as the tomatoes, I haven't really canned any yet. I've just, as soon as they've been getting, and I've been taking them to the house early because of the hornworms, and they were just getting so hot they were busting. I'm afraid something that my temperature is making me already hot soil, like cooking my plants. Yeah, Dolly, it seems like it's really cool underneath. The ground stays really moist and cool, but now you get on top of that black ground cover. I had my phone videoing the other day and my phone was close to it and it wasn't even really that hot outside, but it kind of gave me that alert that your phone's getting hot. So on top, I think it does, but you know, that probably keeps the snakes and stuff out of there. They don't like that hot stuff. Hey, Elizabeth. So I've just been taking my tomatoes and throwing them in gallon freezer bags, and I've got a whole freezer full. I've been weighing a few of them and they're averaging 4.5 to 5.5 pounds a gallon Ziploc bag. And I'm just going to have one heck of a canning weekend probably doing the tomatoes because I don't really have time to mess with them now, and I don't want to do little here and a little there, especially with young kids. It's kind of hard. So I'm just going to have a whole canning weekend doing a bunch of stuff. So I've not ever tried that technique before, but I've seen where people do it. Yeah, Country Homestead Preacher, I agree that I think it does keep the ground cooler. It gets hot on top, of course. But I've seen where people stick them in the freezer hole and then can them later. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, the Buzzbees, I hope I said your name right. It went off the screen. The comments are not staying up very long. I'm sure I don't have the settings set right. But so if I've missed your comment, I'm sorry, because one's popping up at a time and then it's going away. And I'm sure I can change something on here. But this is my first time to, like I said, go live on my phone. You probably could burn the edges. It ravels, but it doesn't just continue. Hey, Searching Sabrina. It doesn't continue to just keep raveling like a pair of clothes or something like that once you pull it. It just ravels the end and it kind of stops. We haven't had that issue yet. But you probably could burn the edges and it wouldn't make it ravel. We're definitely going to, like I said, order more of this stuff. I'm going to put it in my landscaping and whatnot. But I did get a pretty good harvest on the tomatoes, more than I was thinking at first. It's just been a rough year with tomatoes, but I think I'll probably have plenty to do what I want to do with. Sabrina, I don't know, how is your garden doing? I know you was really busy with the fireworks stand for a little while, and do you have anything you're harvesting yet? Oh, it is so hot out here, the humidity, and it's not even, the humidity's not even that high today, but I'm just sitting here sweating.
It is so hot out.
You just sit here and, yeah, you're sweating.
I'm not even really moving.
I haven't really been on anyone's lives lately either. I mean, I stay down in the garden until I cannot see my hand in front of my face. So that's why I decided just to go live while I was sitting down here for a few minutes. I got my video shot, and then I've got to harvest tomatoes. So that is what we're doing. This lemon squash right here, I don't know if y'all are growing lemon squash or not, but yeah, Amber, do you know? I don't think she goes live from her phone that much. Cherry tomatoes. Yeah, I didn't do any small tomatoes, Sabrina. That's on my list for next year. But if my squash plants have not fizzled out, I actually planted some more a couple weeks ago thinking that these would fizzle out and I would need new ones, and they're still going strong. But these lemon squash, they put off like crazy, y'all. I'm planting tomatoes now for the second round and hoping they do better than my first round. Where are you at, Steph? I didn't get no seeds started. I could probably, if I would have had seeds started, I could have probably put some more in the ground, but I didn't get that going. I actually got to get my broccoli and stuff started really, really soon. It just seems like kind of everything, like the pumpkins, we got those in the ground yesterday or day before, and you know, they probably won't be ready by Halloween, but Texas 8 A and B. So yeah, you're a little bit more than us, a little bit longer growing season. Not much, but a little bit, I'm sure. Plant suckers for another set. Yes, I've actually never tried that, but I know several people that cut the suckers off. Mine aren't doing anything. I don't know that I can even get any. I don't know. They're just dying daily. They're dying. Probably 10% of the plants dying each day. And like I said, we've had this cool snap, so that's been really good on the plants, but I think it's just a little too late for them. Our cabin in the woods, you're getting 10 to 15 tomatoes a day. Yeah, I'm harvesting about 20 to 30 pounds a day, but I've got like 45 plants, so. Hey, Case, your head's in the way, baby.
Sorry.
Spinach and cabbage. Yeah, I'm not much of a cabbage person. I'm going to try some spinach. I actually got some kale started. I put it in my garden tour video. I have never tried kale, never ate kale, but we're going to give it a try to see if we like it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like lettuce, so I bet you like the kale. Can't remember what kind it was. Hey, Four Blessings Farm. Yeah, Case. Tomatoes, so it works. Country Homestead Preacher, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to try that. I could probably, my tomatoes over here in my raised bed, I actually kept those. Hey, Life Adventures and Keto, I actually kept those pruned back quite a bit more. It was a little bit more feasible to do that. And because the 45 plants I've got out here in the ground, I've tried to come out there and prune those, and it takes 2 hours to do 3 or 4 plants. It's impossible. But I could probably get some suckers off of these. They're doing pretty good in the raised bed. 16 plants now. I may have to try that. I don't know. As many tomatoes as I'm finally getting, I may be tomatoed out. Y'all are tired of seeing tomatoes, aren't you?
Them everywhere.
They're everywhere inside the house. Spinach pesto is awesome. I have never tried that. I need to try to incorporate spinach into their diet a little bit more. All thriving. 5 suckers that broke off and all thriving. You put the suckers in, hey Virginia, you put the suckers just in water. So I have never had luck with rooting anything. Never. I have tried so many things. Our neighbor up the road here has muscadines. And he said, all you gotta do is cut them off and stick them in the ground like pencils and they'll root. And I tried that way. I tried planting them in potting soil. I tried sticking them in just water with the rooting powder. I've tried everything and I cannot get stuff to take root. It's just not my forte, I guess. I no luck at it. I will try the tomatoes though. But so far it's just not been something that works well for me. Works well for everybody else, like, and the muscadines, his muscadines up there, they're a mixture. Some of them are like the champagne colored ones, and I would love to get those started. He's got a cattle panel, and it's kind of like a little teepee you could go inside. And I made some muscadine jelly for Levi last year, and he's ate every bit of it. And so I'd love to get those started on our property, but I can't get them to root. So them little pots of topsoil, never had luck with bagged soils. Okay. I may just have to come down here and get some out of the, like, dig up a little area out of the garden or something. And like I said, Austin ate an apple today, and he wanted to, I told him I didn't know, but he wanted to plant the seed in a little cup and see if it takes off, didn't you?
About 30 years from now.
About 30 years from now, you get an apple, that's right. Don't change the water, just add a little if needed. They will root. Well, that's what the muscadines, I left them sitting in my bedroom window for like 3 months and just added water to them, and they never took root. But I will try the tomatoes. Yeah, it's neat that the boys are thinking this though, like, do you have clay and sandy soil at Pinal Family Farm? No, I mean, we've gotten really good at soil in the garden. No, we don't have, not that I know of, clay or real sandy soil. We have some good topsoil hauled in, and then the garden has just been worked up with that good stuff over the years and some gin trash. And I've actually tested our soil and everything's good on it. But it's really good to see the boys, like, you know, they eat an apple and they want to save the seeds and try to grow it. It's just really nice to see interest in that, for sure. We've got apple trees we planted 4 years ago that still aren't putting off any apples. Hey, reap what you sow. You have gave me goat fever so bad. I actually ran into one of my friends that he's got my egg incubator right now. I ran into him in Tractor Supply a while ago, and he told me he had a a male boar baby goat that he was wanting to sell, and I was like, oh, I talked to Levi about that. You gave me goat fever. We had goats about, what, 8 months or so ago?
Yep.
We bought them at the sale barn. We had them for a couple of years. We had several babies on the farm, but buying them at the sale barn, you know, they were just sick at first and stuff, and I would like to try to milk goats, get some again. We just fed those before. We didn't eat them or milk them or do anything with them other than pet them, and they were cute. But I don't know. I don't know. I gotta do it though. You, Jareth, you have gave me goat fever. So I've been watching all your goat videos. You want goats again too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you really wanted to buy that one while ago. So, well, loved y'all. He like wrote down what time y'all come on. He's like, do they do this every week? So y'all have not seen the Creo Chick Chat on Two Family Homestead on Wednesday nights. I don't know. I think it's maybe 8 o'clock y'all's time or 7 o'clock. I don't know. Y'all's time's different than ours, but oh my goodness, it is so funny with Jareth at Reap What You Sow, and Denise at Gemini Homestead. Those two are hoots, and you loved it, didn't you?
I was laughing all day.
He was laughing all day. Yeah, y'all have a new fan right here. So, Jareth, I wish, I guess that's you. I'm assuming that it's you. It may not be. I wish I could just come down there and get some of your goats. Yes, Sabrina, go to the bathroom before you watch. They are absolutely hilarious. Never buy at a sale barn. Yes, that's what we, I'm buffering a little. Yeah, I don't have very much signal down here at the garden. I apologize for that. It's like 1 or 2 bars. The Wi-Fi does not reach down here. So everything that we just don't go to the sale barn no more. We absolutely do not go because we're a sucker and we're going to buy something. We bought a goat there one day that was really sick. I ended up having to take it to the vet. It had like 104 fever, and we ended up getting it back to health, and it had to take all kinds of antibiotics and stuff, and it was like a little dog. It followed us around, but yeah, we're suckers for the sale barn.
If we buy it is figured out.
See,
We sell it.
see if I can move around just a little bit. Okay, Todd, I was calling you Jareth. I'm sorry. I thought it was her, but y'all are giving me goat fever. Is that any better, y'all? Kind of got out from under that umbrella. Hey, she's gone country. Can y'all hear me okay now?
Mom.
Still buffering. Okay, you got me now. Yeah, down here I've only got like 1 bar. Well, my battery just said that I've got 10% left, so I'm gonna jump off here. I just wanted to touch base and say hi to everyone, and I miss y'all, and I'm sorry that we haven't been doing the lives. We're gonna get back on track really soon. We've actually not been putting out that many videos lately because everything's been crazy, but I'm gonna get back to harvesting some tomatoes, and y'all have a great night, and I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Deanna said have fun at the beach.
We will.
All right, bye y'all.
Come on, Grandpa.
Can't see.
Can we go down to the compost? Did you jump off, Mom?
No, I haven't. I've got it on you now, Austin.